plain old man. Snake POV. Just a casual Saturday, you know. Getting out of the house, riding around a little bit. Man, I'm gonna tell some crazy story today, man. Well, I just check out a little bit in the hangar and yeah. Also go to the Lidl, you know. Gotta unclog kitchen drain, you know. But yeah, you know, Snake's old university was in Epstein files, man. Damn. Gotta try to make some nice thumbnail, you know. Oh, by the way, very cool motorbike, Brazilian style, you know, up in front, food delivery. Yeah, you know, maybe I take picture of Epstein I put inside, you know. Little something. Yeah, gotta stay careful, you know, entering, go off. It's a very quick motorbike, you know. But you know, I take it easy into the roundabout. But yeah, my old school in Stockholm School Economics, you know. Like they show this American guy, you know, Mr. Epstein, to make some big donation to one of the departments. Man, you know, you guessed it, like he's female economist of the year. That's the one, you know. I'm gonna check out the park also before I go a little bit more around Ongar. But yeah, of course it does, you know. Female economist of the year, getting big money donation from Mr. Epstein. And then they show this picture of this old Sweden lady, you know, maybe, yeah, I check on Wikipedia, she's 80 years old now, man. 80-year-old Sweden lady. Wow. Yeah, and this 80-year-old lady, you know, she hung around there at the place, talk a little bit to some of the girls in the school, you know, find a few of them to bring along on trips, bring some ladies, you know. Living in New York now, of course. That's what we see from the files. And you know, Snake, he was a pretty chill guy, you know, like girl, they show me a lot on the Instagram, you know. Like a lot of them, they get DMs, like, oh, that's a nice doggy. You know, some guy asking them to go to a yacht party, something like this, you know. Like, damn. They get those kind of invites, and sometimes I catch myself, you know, like I sit there think about something else on the lunch, and some of the ladies, they're talking, oh, this and that Insta, I say without thinking, you know, oh, you get the invites to, damn, something going wrong with the car. A beautiful car. Yeah, you know, oh, you get the invite to the yacht party when you go into Cancun or whatever, and they're like, no, and I'm like, gee, gotta be smooth, oh yeah, of course, you know, the girls show me, they show this and that, of course you get to, you know, like, don't want to make them angry or anything, you know. But anyways, this lady, she go to the old school, she pick up some chicks, and I see, you know, some of them, they get amazing opportunity, and they just had a little action with some board members on a big famous Sweden corporation, you know. They say, Snake, don't tell anybody. Man, of course I don't tell anybody, you know. I'm just a guy. I don't care. I sit play video games at the time, you know. God damn, it's beautiful to ride today. So I sit and I play video games. This place, it don't exist anymore, you know, where Snake play his video games. It's called IT committee, you know, like they get the woman president, and because none of the guys run, you know, like we stupid, all of us, you know. It is what it is. So they get a woman president, and the first things you do is just sell off all of the gaming computers. She close off the place, you know, to make it private, to get rid of all the toxic elements. Man, that's your guy Snake and all of Snake's friends, you know. In the modern society today, you know, just normal white Snake, you know, he referred to as toxic elements. It is what it is, man. And don't call out me, call out the Epstein guys, but you know, nothing ever gonna happen. You can have a whole country run by pedophiles, nothing. You're gonna have some sort of pandemic telling everybody stay home, you know, everybody comply. But God forbid, you know, you're a white man who enjoy video games. Very toxic, you know, gotta turn that down. But yeah, pick up some ladies, you know, and fly them out and give them opportunity in exchange for sexual favor. Man, all okay, you know, all okay. Just look at that guy, you know, living his great life, Mr. Epstein life. So anyways, this place where Epstein give money on Snake's old university, the female economy of the year. Man, oh man. Like, it was very close to this IT committee where good old Snake sit and play video game. And I always knew something was up, you know, like I have this sixth sense about it, you know. I'm like, man, this ain't right. So Snake, you know, I always take action. I didn't wear any mouth cover during pandemic, none of that stuff. Take no vaccines, I don't care, you know. I travel everywhere anyway because I have 2 passports, you know. I travel between those countries. Not gonna give too many detail, you know, but I was not staying home, all of Stockholm open. So what did the Snake do, you know? I took a huge dump, of course, at the toilet of the female economist of the year. And I did not clean that shit up, you know. I ate a lot of Jensen's Buff House steak, a lot of it, all you can eat. And I stuffed, you know, and I just punished that stuff. You know, it was fun to me. Not so fun for the people in that place, you know. Whatever. They put up a note. And they say, you know, please clean toilet after yourself. Man, they're dealing with a different kind of animal now, you know. They're dealing with a snake. A real snake, just slithering around. Oh, that's a steep curve. So, you know, yeah, I just took big dump on female economist toilet of the year. I always knew something was up, man. Something was shady with these extra opportunities just for females who funding this, you know, giving all these extra opportunities, man. And it was Epstein all along, man. Epstein all along. So the Snake, he took action, you know, doing some crap, literally. I guess I never really grew up, you know. I still have this. Oof, that's a steep curve, man. I almost fell. Yeah, I still have this toxic behavior, you know. One guy where Snake work now, he go to HR, tell on me, you know, he leaving a mess in the toilet. Man, come on, man. It's not grown up kindergarten, you know. Anyways, that's the Epstein story, you know, from Snake. Now I just gotta figure out how to make a very cool thumbnail with the guy, you know. Find some picture of him with the quarter zip, something from the files. You know, just doing casual, I call it unemployed behavior, you know. I just chill out, I read through the files, I see what type of Sweden stuff is going on, you know. Snake's home country. I have another story too, man. Yeah, I got time for it. Just not personal story, you know, but Sweden Epstein files. It's about the princess. But yeah, I call this unemployed behavior, man, you know, I just read the files. If I didn't have 9 to 5, man, I'd be doing what I do now, you know, just ride around, talk some smack, think about some nice things, you know, like what I want to do, where I'm gonna go vacation, Gonna go to Nicaragua, I think, you know, do a big cigar tour, sit and smoke. Man, oh man, you know, just living the life. Now today, you know, all busy. Gotta go to Lidl. Gotta find a way to unclog this stupid man. This frost today is actually kind of. I don't like to ride too much, you know. It's very slippy. I almost fell there, man. Gotta take it easy in the curbs, you know. Always wear a helmet, also. But yeah. Go unclog, and I tell a quick story now, you know. Obviously we had our Princess Sophia in the Epstein file, just a nice picture of her relaxing, tanning, and they say, you know, our Princess Sophia, you know, the whole press, or soon to be princess, they say at the time, just out here relaxing, you know, all the press looking for her. She on Epstein Island all along, you know. Yeah, damn. But yeah, she's like a club girl kind of girl, you know. She's famous on the club scene, and now we know she hanging out on the island too, you know, with Epstein and the boys. Before she married, you know, former Crown Prince Philip in the Sweden, you know, become his wife. Married this Epstein girl, you know. Seeing picture of her tanning. And you know, this girl, she was in the magazines too, nudie mags, like Slits. You know, Snake Old, this magazine don't exist anymore, it's cancelled, you know. Kids today, everything digital. But this Sweden princess, she had like a snake around her, you know, in the picture. Still remember to this day, man. Yeah, I wish it was your snake, you know, but I was just a boa snake. And she posts nice nudie mag, you know. She's chilling in Epstein Island. It is what it is. So we saw a picture of her too, a Norwegian princess, and man, I think, you know, I think the king, maybe he know, you know, he's a wise king. So they made changes to who gonna become the monarch or queen, you know, in this case, because it used to be only man, but the king he changed it to become the firstborn, so it become Princess Sophia. She married some nice guy, Daniel, you know, like a very proper, very royal stuff in my opinion. Not like the guy Philip, you know, like goddamn. Good old Lidl, now we're here. Yeah, so now we got some crazy Epstein stories, you know, from the snake here, about my old university, how they're in the files. Yeah, this is where I park the bike, see if I can find some cleaning supplies, man. See you in the next one. Snake POV, out.